the east side, where you at?
Good morning. Today is Wednesday, and while Briar is napping, I figured I would do a first impressions of some new makeup that I got. I don't buy makeup very often, maybe once a year, and I'm not exaggerating at all. I find stuff I like, I stick with it. I do very basic, quick makeup looks. I probably only wear makeup like half the week, so that's why makeup lasts me so long. But I noticed with the last stuff that I used, I'm not sure if it's the foundation or what exactly it was. If it's my eyeshadow, I'm trying to figure it out. But I get like really raw skin right here around my eyes. So maybe it's eyeshadow, maybe it's foundation, maybe it's my primer, I'm not sure. But I'm trying to slowly wean things out of my makeup routine and trying new things to see if that helps, because it almost feels like my skin is sunburnt around my eyes when I do my makeup, and my eyes get very dry and watery, so that's why I'm trying new things. So I went and splurged a little bit. I have everything laid out in front of me. I'll tell you what it is, and I am by no means a beauty blogger. I know very little about makeup, but I know a little bit. I learned a lot from YouTube, thank goodness. So, I mean, this might just be a comedy show for some of y'all, so that's okay. But I figured I would try these new products, let y'all see my reaction to them. I have not tried any of them yet. Well, some of them are products that I already use, but yeah, let's just get into it. So I washed my face already. This is all natural. I usually don't have a lot of issues with acne. Every once in a while I'll get a couple, like this little blemish right here, and I get quite a few on my chin. These are mostly scars. But I really don't have much of an issue with blemishes. I have an issue with mom bags. As you can see, they're pretty bad. Briar woke up twice last night, so I am pretty tired. But some moms wake up a lot more. So usually I end up clipping my hair back because I don't like getting makeup in my hair. So I'm going to clip my hair back, and then I'm going to use my primer. I already told y'all that I washed my face. So now I'm going to use my primer. This is from the brand The Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. This is what it is. The lighting. I am in front of my window on the floor because this is the best lighting I could get. So this is the primer right here. I'm going to have to get it to focus sometimes because the lighting. This I've been using for a while. It could be what's causing the burn. I only use about that much. I actually got it from my sister. She ended up not liking it, and she likes to try makeup, so sometimes I get some things from her. But so far I like it. I feel like it helps my makeup go on a little bit smoother. Not sure where it's from. Probably like Sephora or Ulta, I'm assuming. Maybe Target. I don't know. But that's about it. And then I got a new product. This is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, and I got it in the shade light to medium, and it's supposed to be like, sorry, I'm trying to get it to focus. It's supposed to be like a brightener if you have bags under your eyes. I cannot really wear concealer. I've tried several different kinds. I've tried the Shape Tape, I've tried drugstore brands, I've tried NARS, I've tried a lot of the expensive brands, and all of them crease under my eye. No matter how little or how much I use or what I use to blend them, they all crease, and I cannot stand under eye creases. I would rather have a little bit darker circles under my eyes than have creases. Like, I just hate it. So I figured instead of wearing a concealer, maybe I could just use this. This is kind of what it looks like. It's a little bit shimmery, and it looks kind of pink. I'm not even sure how much to use, but we're just gonna wing it. And the person that I watched use this blended it out with their finger. Oh wow. You can actually tell a pretty big difference from this eye to this eye. You can still see the bag a little bit, but it's not near as bad as the other one. That's pretty good. So now I'm going to do this one. And it's like really thin. It doesn't feel thick. So maybe it won't be so cakey. I don't know if y'all can tell. I mean, you can still see the bags a little bit. Maybe I need to put on some more. But it's not as bad. Okay, I feel that burning a little bit still. So maybe it is my primer. Maybe it's not even the foundation or eyeshadow. Maybe I need to, next time I do my makeup, just not do my primer. Okay. Wow, that makes me look like really bright and awake. Like, I really like that. That's impressive. I feel like it looks really bright. Now let's see. I'm not quite sure if I'm supposed to put the foundation over the top of it. I guess so. Maybe I'll just put a little bit on it, but okay. So on to the next. So far I'm pretty impressed with that brightener. Like, I feel like if I don't even wear makeup, I could just put that on to make myself look more awake. Okay, next I got this Amazonian Clay Tarte Full Coverage Foundation, and it has 15 SPF. This is what it looks like. I got it in the shade Light Sand. It says it's 12-hour makeup and oil-free. I'm all about using creams, like almost like BB cream. I don't know if this is like a BB cream or not. Probably not, since it's full coverage. But, see, I haven't even opened it. Like, I have not tried this stuff at all. Ever. But let's see. I can't decide if I want to use, I got these, how do you say it? Sonia Kashuk? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Beauty blenders. So far, I think I like the, I don't know what brand they are. You can get them anywhere. The orange ones. Maybe y'all know what I mean. But I feel like this one has too much water in it. Like, you really, really have to wring these out to get all the water out. But maybe I'll like it once I use it. But this thing is huge. Like, it's huge. But I usually use a foundation brush. This is the Morphe M444 brush. And I love this one for foundation. So maybe I'll do half my face with this and then half my face with the brush and see what I like better. So let's just have at it. I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit. I don't know how much of this stuff you need. I don't know if it goes a long way or not. But let's see. Hopefully this is my color too. Wow. So far it looks really good. And it matches my skin perfectly, so that's good. And it doesn't look too cakey. I'm going to put a little bit more on the tip here so I can. And I always put a little bit on my eyelid because I have very veiny eyelids and it just kind of brightens it up. I need to tweeze my eyebrows. Okay. I would say it has a really pretty good coverage. I wouldn't say it's full coverage unless I just didn't put enough on. I don't know if it's buildable. But I'm okay with medium coverage because, like I said, I don't wear a ton of makeup. I like to have a pretty natural look. Yeah, I might, with this under eye corrector, I feel like you still need concealer, but you know what? That's okay. I don't know, I don't like cake face, so this coverage is actually really nice. But let's see, maybe this beauty blender kind of soaked up a lot of my product, so maybe I'll like it better with the brush. Let's try it on this side. I'm finally getting my hair done tomorrow morning and I'm so excited. It's long overdue. I haven't done it. I don't even remember the last time I got my hair done. I couldn't tell you when. Hashtag mom life. But I have a girls trip coming up this weekend, so it'll be nice to have like a fresh haircut for that. Okay. I just feel like it's much faster with the brush, but maybe I'm wrong. They both look really good. It covered up a lot. You can't really see, well, you can, I guess, see this little one up here, but I didn't really put a lot on my forehead. Well, I'm super impressed. It's not too thick. It's a very pretty shade. Like, it blends perfectly with the rest of my skin. Like, it doesn't look like my face is different than my neck. So far I really like this stuff. Won't be returning that. Okay. I don't know if I like it better with the blender or the brush, so both are a win. Okay. So, usually I would set my face first and then put on bronzer or blush. I usually don't wear both bronzer and blush. I just wear one or the other depending on the day. But today, I think I'm going to try bronzing first. And then maybe the bronzer would like show up better. And then setting the rest of my face. Correct me if I'm wrong, to all you makeup artists out there. This is the Hoola Benefit bronzer. I got the mini one to try. And I don't know if there's a shade or anything. I don't know. It doesn't show a shade. Maybe I'm wrong. But I got the mini one because I wanted to try it first. And I don't use this every day, so it'll last me a while anyway. But this is what it looks like. It's kind of small, so I don't know. I guess, yeah, my brush does fit in there. Maybe I should try their brush. This is what it looks like. It looks like it'd be good for contouring because it's thin and longer. So I'm going to try this. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of fallout. Like a ton. It makes a big mess. So maybe I should tap that. Ha! Get it? Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Hopefully it won't be extremely dark. Oh dang. That's pretty awesome. Wow, I really like this brush actually. And then just bring it up a little bit so it's not just a straight line. Wow, that's really pretty. Woo! I'm gonna have to blend that out. Maybe it's the bronzer, maybe it's putting it on. I'm gonna blend this out a little bit more. Maybe it's putting it on before you set your face. Maybe that's the secret, because I've never been able to get this much of a definite contour line. Like, that's boss. Big difference. Okay, let's do the other side. Y'all, this stuff is awesome, and I really like this brush. I usually don't like brushes that products come with, but this one is really good. Okay, I'm gonna blend that one out a little bit more too. Y'all, that is amazing. Like, you know how all the professionals like bake? Look at this line right here. No need for baking. I feel like that one side is a little bit darker than this side. I really am impressed with these products. I'm proud of myself for picking them out. Because usually, I'm not one to like venture out a whole lot. But that is really pretty. But like I said, there's a lot of fallout. It kind of makes a big mess. But I will take that if it's a good product. Y'all, that is amazing. Okay. Usually I use this brush. It's just a Morphe brush. I like Morphe brushes because they're super affordable and they work good and last a long time. Okay. So now let's go in. I got a new setting powder. I really wanted the Laura Mercier powder, but for some reason I thought that Ulta carried them and they don't. Sephora did, and I didn't want to go there all the way there for just that. But she recommended this new Tarte setting powder. It's Shape Tape setting powder. This is what it looks like. I got this, oh yeah, she said there's only one shade. So I guess it's kind of translucent, but it looks like it has a color to it. And then I got this free Tarte brush with it. Let's see. I never understand why they come with these little, I feel like that's so old school. Maybe they work well, but I hate those. Okay, so you just kind of dab your brush in there. Whoop! That's gonna make a mess too. I'm just gonna dab this in the areas that I didn't put. I have to set my whole face because I have oily skin. I'm just gonna dab this where I didn't put the bronzer. I feel like I should even try contouring my nose with that stuff because it did so good. So I don't know if this looks translucent or not because it's like my skin color, so. And of course this wouldn't take this long on a regular day. It takes me like, this stuff is pretty mattifying, but it's not too heavy. It's like perfect. Okay, there we go. What a difference makeup can make though for your face. Wow. But I'm gonna keep this sponge in here so that not a lot of that product comes through that. I really like this stuff though. It like is matte. My chin always gets so oily, so I'm gonna put some extra on there. It's matte, but it's not thick and heavy. So if you like more natural light makeup, then this is definitely a good setting powder. This is the Shape Tape setting powder. Okay, I'm gonna try a little bit of this bronzer on my nose. I might regret it, but let's try it. I don't have any major plans today, but I really wanted to try these products. Okay, here we go. I know they say you're supposed to start the tip of your eyebrow and bring it down. Because I feel like I have a big nose. Oh my gosh, that looks super dark in the video. But it doesn't look that dark in person. That's bad. I need to blend that out. The lighting is so much better in the camera than it is here in the mirror. I don't know. I feel like I can never get nose contour right, but whatever. It's because my nose is crooked. I'll just blame it on that. It looks really dark, like right here. I don't know if I even did that right, but whatever. We tried. Okay, I usually do not contour my nose because I feel like that's kind of a hard thing to do. But anyway, okay, so let's move on to eyes. I usually don't wear a ton of eyeshadow. Sometimes I just put a little bit of highlighter on my eyelid just to make my eyes brighten up a little bit. And you know, maybe I'm just gonna do that. If I do use eyeshadow, a lot of the time I go to this Too Faced Natural Matte palette. It has really pretty neutral, like simple shades, and I've had this for 2 years now. So let me go get my highlighter real quick, and I'm gonna put that on my eyes instead. Okay, so this is my Ride or Die highlighter, and it is drugstore. This is what it looks like. My lid is broken, so I don't put it in my makeup bag for that reason. But you can tell it's well loved. Let me adjust the lighting again. Anyway, this is drugstore, so you can get it at Target, Walgreens. maybe even Walmart. I'm not sure. Our Walmart does not carry it. It's the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Powder Glow Illuminator Blush and Highlight. I guess blush too, because it has a bit of a tint to it, like a pinkish tint. But I really like it, and I use it sometimes as eyeshadow, highlighter, whatever I feel like doing. So I'm just gonna dig. This is a NYX brush. It's a blending brush, and I really, really like it. It's NYX brand, so it's super cheap. I'm just gonna dig it into this light shade here. And I'm just gonna put that all over my eyelid and under my eyebrow. It just brightens up your eye, especially if you just want like a simple look, but you want to look awake. Like, I don't know if y'all can see on there, but it just brightens up your eye. Y'all may not like that look necessarily, but... And then I'm going to get... I'm just going to use my finger real quick and just put it a little bit along my cheekbone right there, just a little bit. I didn't bring my highlighter brush with me, and I don't feel like getting up again, so I'll use my finger a little bit up and down my nose. Wow, that was a lot bit. And then a little bit right there, and a little bit on my chin, my cupid's bow. Wow, looking real glossy. I'm gonna blend this out up here a little bit more. There. See, like, I feel like I just look really bright and awake right now. Like, much more than I did earlier. Okay. So yeah, I am using older products right now too, but that is okay. I'm doing my makeup, so might as well just get it done. Let's see. I don't always wear eyeliner, but when I do, I don't always like to use the pencil eyeliners or like a very dark, defined eyeliner. So I'll use this little Morphe brush. It's a little angled brush. You can see it has like a little bit of a wedge to it. And then I will dip it in my darkest shade of my eyeshadow palette, either a dark brown or a black, and then I'll just put that right on the line of my eye. But I do not feel like wearing eyeliner today, since we're just gonna be doing simple things at the house. So let's go straight to mascara. So I use this Revlon curling eyelash curler. I feel like eyelash curlers do help a ton. I don't know. Like, you can already tell a huge difference. You can actually see my eyelashes on that side. I have very light colored eyelashes. So, but I feel like that helps a ton. Like, I curled them quite a bit. I know it's a beautiful angle. Sorry, guys. Can you tell I'm a professional? Okay. So I have tried this L'Oreal Voluminous mascara before, and I get the blackest black. I do not like brown mascara. I've tried this stuff and I love it. And then I also saw that they had the primer, the same brand primer. They come separate. I don't know if you can buy them together, but they came separate. I've tried primers before, but I guess I just always wanted to skip a step. It's white, and I just felt like trying it again. So let's prime the eyes. This stuff isn't as white as I thought it was gonna be. I've tried primers before and they're like, everything is just bright white. And it's not even that white. But let's try it. I've never tried this brand of primer, so I don't remember the brand that I tried. It was a more expensive brand from Ulta. But
I find mascaras that I like and I just stick with them forever.
Okay. This is the brand of mascara that I've been using for a long time. It is the L'Oreal Telescopic, and I feel like it just gives you, like, it has this, like, this type of a brush. I feel like it just gives you really defined, nice, like, elongated lashes. But I also like brushes like this because I feel like you get more mascara on your actual lashes. So maybe they look a little bit fuller or thicker, not as just defined and long, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's try this. Sorry if y'all can't see.
Let's see. I'm trying to do it to where, because I always like getting really close to the mirror. To do my mascara.
Wow. That looks pretty great. It's not coming on very thick, so maybe I'll just do like a second coat.
I'm trying to do the wiggle technique that so many say you need to do to put mascara on. I just feel like if I wiggle, I'm gonna get it all over my eyelid. And I did. What's new?
That's another reason why I usually don't wear eyeliner too, though. Like, I always get mascara on my eyelid so it looks like I'm wearing liner. And sometimes I put a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes and sometimes I don't. I really don't feel like either looks better. Maybe we should do a second coat, but that looks really good so far. I guess the primer really helped. I really want to try getting lash extensions, but I'm a little bit nervous of the maintenance of them. And I like to rub my eyes, and I feel like that's not a good thing if you want eyelash extensions to rub your eyes. I feel like they would come off. But I'm sure I'll eventually try them when I have time to go get them done, because it takes like 2 hours just to get them applied and maybe even touched up. I don't know how long that usually takes. Okay. And then they actually turned out really, really nice. This is also drugstore. It's L'Oreal, so you can find these probably anywhere. So I'm really impressed by that. And then I'm not a big setting spray person, but maybe that's the key to like keeping it on, because I have pretty oily skin. I would say combination. Like, it's oily in certain places and then it's dry in certain places. So I got the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This is what it looks like. I got the travel sized one so I could try it first. And it leaked everywhere in the bag. It got all over my stuff, all over the boxes of the makeup that I purchased. It got all over my receipt. Like, so there's like hardly anything left in here because it all leaked out. So I'm pretty upset about that, but I'm not the kind of person that's gonna run over there and complain and cry to them because of that. Anyway, so I don't know how much this stuff, it kind of has a weird smell to it. I'm not a big fan of the smell, but let's see. Let's see how much of this I'm gonna need. I'm not gonna put on very much. Okay. Wow. It left like a drop right there. That probably would have looked really nice. Hopefully I won't get that smell all day long because it smells very odd. Okay, It still feels kind of wet,
but I guess that will
fix itself here in a little bit. And to clarify, I have my eyebrows microblade, well, not really microbladed. It's called a signature brow, so it's a mix of microblading and I think it's called micropigmentation or something like that. So it's kind of like they do the hair strokes and then they kind of like shade it in, fill it in. Sometimes when I put my makeup on, it gets in my eyebrows and makes them look a little bit darker or a little bit lighter because the makeup gets on top of them. But as you can see, like, it looks super natural. If y'all are curious about where I got them done and what I thought, I'd be more than happy to share who did them because she is absolutely fantastic. But usually if I get a lot of makeup on them, I'll either fill them in just a tad, like right here on the angle, because this you want to look more natural anyway, or I will just get a spoolie and then just kind of brush off the makeup a little bit. But other than that, that is all I do makeup wise. Almost forgot, this stuff is like my absolute fave. It's the NYX Butter Gloss, and I always get the shade Fortune Cookie. And this stuff you can get anywhere. Amazon, Target, Walmart. It's such a good gloss, and it doesn't feel too thick. It has a nice color, and I feel like it kind of does the same thing as chapstick. Sorry, I know it's not attractive when I talk with that. But that's what it looks like. Super simple but yeah, that's it. So far I'm really impressed with the new products that I got. If y'all are curious about any of them, please message me. I might leave them in the description, but I might just, if y'all are curious, you can just comment below and I'd be more than happy to send you a direct link. But that is a basic, this is kind of my go-to simple look. I don't always use contour, but this contour looks so good. I might just have to do it every time and add it in my daily makeup routine. But thank y'all so much for watching. I know that I am not a professional, but it was fun to sit down and try these new products with y'all. I probably won't do a lot of makeup videos, but every once in a while I might. Maybe like a sit down to chat, get ready with me. But thank y'all so much for watching. I hope that you have a good rest of your day and a good rest of your week. Bye guys.